This is a Benjamin Nitro Piston air rifle in 22 caliber. It works off of a nitro piston compression method where when you cock the barrel, there's a tube in there that's already got some compressed nitrogen, and when you cock it, it super compresses that, and then that provides the energy when you pull the trigger to help fire the projectile out of the barrel. I got this air rifle probably 10 plus years ago, and it was actually a remanufactured one. So whatever they were then, I remember getting it at a pretty good discount. I want to say probably $50 to $70 less than what they were new. And this thing has held up very well. I've not given it much love over the years. I mean, I don't abuse it, but I just kind of leave it in the shop all year long, regardless of the weather conditions, and it's held out really well. When this thing was new in 22 caliber, I think the spec for feet per second was 800. I got some chronograph that I think shows my average speed is about 650 or somewhere in that range, but the chronograph information will show it. I've outfitted this with a cheap Tasco 4-power scope. One of the negatives that you read online about this is a nitro piston has a little bit more recoil than the spring type air rifle, and it can be hard on scopes. But I've had this scope up here for probably 6 of the 10 years that I've had it, and it still works fine, and I can't tell any problems with it. It's a really fun air rifle to shoot, and you know, this is a pro and a con, but with this rifle, you know, you don't have to carry any external air source like you do with the PCP rifle, where you have to pump it or use a compressed cylinder to fill the reservoir up. This one, you simply just break the barrel, and typically I would stand it all the way up, but for camera purposes, I'm gonna hold it like this. And all you really gotta do is just kind of smack down the end of the barrel, and it'll break. You cock it, you'd insert your pellet, close it up, and now you're ready to fire. This thing has been super reliable, never had a problem with it. It's always done what it's supposed to do, and it's just kind of a cool go-to rifle. Overall, it's about 44 inches from its longest point to its longest point, and it weighs 8.5 pounds. So if you're talking about a young person shooting this, and they're going to definitely shoot it, you know, offhand, not going to say it's going to be impossible, but it's certainly not on the lighter side to make that task easier to learn how to shoot properly offhand. You know, sitting on a table, resting it on something, no big deal. But if you're out in the woods and you're trying to maybe hunt with it, or you know, just walk through the woods and plink stuff, for a younger person, the smaller, it's going to get heavy, and even for an adult, it's going to get, you know, a little bit heavier compared to some of the things they make now. Really fun air rifle, and I've got some chronograph shots and some actual just shots shooting on a paper plate at about 25 yards. Okay, stay tuned.